Namaste. My name is Elisa. Join me for this slow somatic release yoga flow. We're going to start by coming down onto our back on the mat, relaxing, letting your limbs take up space. Welcome in, everyone. Take a breath that belongs only to you. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw soften, your belly relax. Today's intention is simple. Create space inside anything that feels tight, the body, the mind, or the heart. Let's start with our breathing, aka pranayama, to open that space. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going on a 4 count. Box breathing. Let your breath give you room from the inside. Nothing to fix, just space. 3 more rounds of box breathing on your own. On your next inhale, take a long stretch. Arms reach up overhead, legs come together, toes point. On your exhale, walk your feet to the lower right-hand corner of the mat, crossing your left ankle over your right. Bring your arms to the upper right corner of the mat, reaching for opposite elbows. Turn your gaze to the left. Our banana asana, breathing space between each rib cage here. On an exhale, come back to center, re-extend on your inhale and take it to the other side. Find expansion. On your next exhale, come back to center. Draw your knees in line with your hips and rock back and forth, massaging out your lower back. On an exhale, drop your knees to the right side. Open up your arms, turn your gaze past your left shoulder for a supine twist variation. Twists are great for the digestive system. They help us wring out what's no longer needed. On an exhale, come back to center. Stay for the inhale. And on your next exhale, drop your knees to the left-hand side. Turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breaths here. On your next exhale, bring your knees back up to center. Kick your legs straight. Rotate your ankles. Point and flex the toes. One more breath here, and on your exhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll the length of the spine, coming up to tabletop position, hands and knees pose. Wrists in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Inhale, bring your gaze up, drop your belly, lift your tail. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Move with your breath. Slow the mind by slowing the spine. Take some side body stretches, peeking over one shoulder, bumping your hips in that direction, and switching, creating space between each rib, finding expansion. Inhale, walk your palms up a palm print, finding a slight outward rotation with the hands. Exhale, lift the hips high and back, downward dog. Take any easy movements that feel good here. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Walk it out, bending into one knee generously and then the other. Bring your big toes together, kick your right leg up, three-legged dog, step to front, high lunge, front knee over front ankle, on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, reach up, exhale, soften where you're gripping. Create space where you feel tight. One more inhale here. On your exhale, open up to warrior two. Back leg turns parallel to the small side of the mat. Reach your hands out in line with your shoulders. Turn your gaze to that front hand. Keep your core engaged. Ground into your feet. Feel your body widen. One more breath here, and then reverse your warrior. Left hand reaches down. Right hand lengthens up and over like a big rainbow. Lengthen on one side, compress the other, balance both. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow comes to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up overhead. You can bring your gaze up past your thumb if that feels good. Chest is facing the front. As you exhale, bring your left hand down, right hand reaches up, twisting. One more breath here, and on the exhale, bring your right palm down, step back to plank pose. Next, taking our modified vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward, keeping your elbows tight towards the side body, and lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, push into the palms, lift your gaze, mini back bend, cobra. And as you exhale, push back up to your tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Taking it to the other side, kick your left leg up, three-legged dog, step your left foot forward, rise up, inhale, high lunge, aka our high crescent lunge. Soften where you're gripping, create space where you feel tight. One more breath here, and as you exhale, open up warrior two. Turn your back foot out 90 degrees. Inhale and extend your arms out to the sides, palms down. At shoulder height, bring your gaze over that front hand. On an exhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches up and over. Turn your gaze upward. Lengthen one side, compress the other, balance both. One more breath here, and on an exhale, side angle. Left elbow comes to your left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Turn your gaze to that right thumb. On your next exhale, pivot on the back foot, reach the right palm down, Left arm reaches up, going into your twist. On an exhale, bring your left palm back down to the mat. Step your foot back to plank. Taking our vinyasa, inhale, shift your shoulders forward. Come to low plank. Push up to upward dog. Knees are lifted, arms are straight, and exhale to downward dog. If you like the modified version, stick with that when we take our vinyasa. Carefully bring both knees down to the mat. If your legs are together, you'll stretch out your back body more, or you can have your knees as wide as the mat. Take child's pose, dropping your hips towards your heels. Option to extend your arms up overhead, or give them a break by bringing them along your side body, palms up. Deep breaths here. You can rock back and forth, eyebrow to eyebrow, massaging out the third eye area. This promotes deep relaxation and tension release, improve focus and clarity, enhance sleep quality, and emotional balance. On your next exhale, slowly make your way back to tabletop and drop into some cat-cows or any easy movements here that feel good. I'm going to take a little flow front to back, cat-cow waves, coming forward to a modified plank, dropping back to child's pose, 1 breath per movement. And slowly make your way back to downward facing dog, lifting your hips high and back, pedaling out your feet when you get there, and then making your way to forward fold, walk, step, hop. Hang your head heavy. Release the head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your forearms to the back of your legs. Give them a little squeeze. And then on an inhale, rise up to chair. Arms do a semicircle. Sit back, putting your weight in your heels. So if you lift your toes here, nothing changes. On your next exhale, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, standing figure 4 legs. Drop your hands to prayer. Deep breaths. On an exhale, release your left leg, bring your left knee up, and kick your leg back, hinging forward at the hips. Biceps frame the ears, warrior 3 pose. We are strong. Find length from your head to your heel, and on an exhale, release, shaking out your legs. Stepping back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, upward salute, palms together, gaze at the palms. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive your hands down. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, bring your palms to heart center. And exhale, take a twist to the left, pushing your palms away from each other, keeping your chest open, squeezing everything tight. Come back to center. Return your palms to the mat. Straighten out your front leg, flexing your toes towards your face. Back knee is in line with your hips at 90 degrees. Deep breaths here, creating space from the inside. Slowly transitioning to our lizard pose, bring your left palm and your right palm to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot out wide. Option to take a quad stretch, bending that back knee, reaching for the top of your back foot, rolling that right shoulder open. If you have the quad stretch, release. Step back to plank pose. Inhale, shift forward, low plank, rise up, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up, sit back in chair pose. Core is engaged, weight is in our heels. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Stay open in the chest. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh, figure four legs. We have a deep bend in that standing knee. Whenever you're ready, step forward, kicking that left leg back straight, warrior three. Arms are up by your ears. On an exhale, release. Shake your legs out. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step your left foot back. Low lunge. Hands come to heart center. Take a twist. Exhale back to center. Release the palms down to the mat. Lower on the back knee. Straighten out that front leg, flexing your toes towards your face. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring your nose towards your knee. Fold. One hand on each side of your leg. Deep breaths here. Transitioning to our lizard pose. Bring your palms on the inside of that right leg. Heel toe your right foot out wide. Open up that hip crease. Option to take your quad stretch, bending into that back leg. Reaching for the top of your back foot. Rolling your shoulder open. Creating space and strength. On an exhale, release. Step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward, low plank. Push up to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. On an exhale, slowly bring your knees down to the mat. Kick your legs out to either side and slowly make your way onto your back. Extend your right leg, placing it down on the mat. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. Cross your left thigh over your right. Extend your arms out to the sides. Turn your gaze over to that left palm. Option to straighten out your top leg if it feels good. You can also reach for your big toe. Deep breaths here. This enhances our spinal flexibility, relieves tension in the back and hips, and aids in digestion. On an exhale, release. Taking it to the other side, lengthen your left leg, placing it down on the mat. Cross your right thigh over your left. Lengthen out your arm. Turn your gaze towards your hand. Option to straighten out that top leg if it feels good. Reaching for your big toe. Deep breaths here. On an exhale, release. Take a happy baby, kicking your feet up, bending at the knees, reaching for the inner or outer soles of your feet, and take some somatic movements here. Anything that feels good. You can rock side to side like a happy baby. Straighten out your legs. Listening to your body, finding whatever feels best. And whenever you're ready, come to Shavasana. Lay down and relax. No more effort is needed. Let your whole body rest into the earth. Feel all the places where you're touching the ground. Allow the ground to carry you completely. Imagine a soft glow forming at the center of your chest. This glow is the space you're creating inside yourself today. With every inhale, the glow expands. Not fast, not dramatic, just gently widening. With every exhale, anything that feels tight loosens, as if the edges are softening on their own. Picture this glow moving into your shoulders. Let them drop into your throat, creating space for your voice. Into your belly, releasing the armor you didn't realize you were holding. Into your hips, making room for your emotions to move. Into your legs and feet, reminding you that you are supported. Now imagine a doorway inside your mind. This doorway leads to a place where you feel calm, steady, and in control of yourself. Walk through that doorway slowly and notice how spacious the air feels in here. This is your inner room. No one else gets to enter without your permission. No one else gets to shrink it. No one else gets to tell you how it should look. Here you are whole. Here you are enough. Here you take up the right amount of space. Stay in that room. Breathe in its calm. Let it refill you. You are allowed to expand. You are allowed to create space. You are allowed to soften without losing your strength. Stay here and allow your breath to naturally deepen. On an exhale, gently open the eyes. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Reach for opposite elbows and roll over onto your side in the fetal position. Maybe making a pillow with your forearm. Getting comfortable here. Noticing how your body feels after your practice. When you're ready, carefully push up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center. You always have space inside you, no matter what is happening outside you. Namaste.